The article that I chose is called Allocation of Drugs in Short Supply, and the source is AMA Journal of Ethics. And it was written in August of 2013. And it's just about an oncologist who faces a drug shortage with a drug that he's been using for a little bit with 2 patients with cancer. So the resource that is being allocated in this case study is this specific drug. And the way that the oncologist allocates this drug is that he's basically forced to choose which patient receives this scarce resource. And then he kind of decides this by like looking over each patient's like case from the time that it started to now, and then kind of makes his decision based on that. There were a lot of different factors that went into that. And then so 2 ethical principles that came to my mind immediately were justice and non-maleficence. Justice because it's not fair having to decide which patient receives the drug and which one doesn't. It's not fair to the one who doesn't because they're not getting the proper treatment for their condition. And then non-maleficence because the one who does not receive this drug, that will definitely harm them in the long run because they're not being treated for their cancer. So it'll cause their health to just decline. An alternative way that this oncologist could allocate this resource is to substitute the shortage of the drug with an equivalent alternative medicine that's similar to the drug. And 2 ethical principles that came to my mind immediately with the alternative way were beneficence and justice again. Beneficence because in this case, both patients will be receiving medication and treatment for their condition. So it will benefit both of them because one will be getting the drug and one will be getting a very similar one. So they'll both be receiving medication for their condition. And then also justice because this way it's fair. The oncologist doesn't have to choose between the 2 of which one will receive it and which one won't. So it's fair because they both get a drug for their cancer. And then the implications of the alternative way are that they will both be getting medication for their condition. So it will help them both, and the doctor won't have to choose between which one gets it. They both will, and it will be beneficial for both of them. And then I support the alternative way, again, because of the ethical principles, definitely, because it will benefit both of them, because they'll both be treated, and it's the most fair way, because instead of just one getting the drug and one just not being treated, they'll both be getting some form of medication and will be helped in the long